Hello, Southfield neighbors. This is Reginald Perryman, associate real estate broker. And there's a lot of confusing information in the media about the housing market and will it crash and things of that nature. So what I would like to do is just show you some actual data on what's going on in the real estate market here in Southfield. So what we're going to do here is, first and foremost, I'm going to go here to actual sales, and as you can see the dates, so I'm going to pick sold properties, residential, and properties that have sold. I'm not going to include leased properties in this report. So let's take a look here. I'm going to go back to March 15th through April 29th. So this is real-time data. The reason I'm picking March 15th is because that was around the time when we shut down, everyone went into quarantine, and physical activity kind of stopped at that time. But as you can see here, and you'll see report, so within that time period, there were 53 homes that closed within the Southfield city limits. Not bad, because that's really just over a home a day, just under 2 homes per day on average. And you can see price ranging all the way from 55,000 up to 330,000. Now, here what you can see also, and in all honesty, a lot of these properties were under contract. But what this shows is that the buyers were confident enough to continue with the sale of the property and still close on the transaction. And these were 53 buyers or couples that didn't have any financial hardship to where they couldn't close on the property at all. So let's look at pending sales. For you that don't know what a pending sale is, that means a property was on the market, an offer was submitted, and the seller accepted an offer. So basically a pending sale is just an accepted offer waiting to close. So again, let's look at the same dates here. Let's go through to today. And within the Southfield city limits, there were 41 properties. So let's click on the results page here, and we can see. So you can see that 41 properties went under contract. That's just over a home a day that went under contract during this time period. Now, keep in mind, this was after lockdown. Someone still submitted an offer, and the seller was still able to accept an offer. And I'll explain that later. But basically, home sales under contract pricing from 95,000, and with the highest being 355, looks like it. So 355, huge range. Southfield is a nice city with plenty of a good variety of properties. Now let's go here to homes that are active. So what pending sales tells us is that there's enough buyers in the market that are still confident and they're still willing to make offers on properties. We're actually seeing that now, that buyers are looking at virtual tours, they're looking at photos, and they're making offers on properties. So you'll see that. So let's look at active sales. So we're going to go back to March 15th through April 29th, and we're going to count how many homes came on the market within that time period. So since March 15th through April 29th, there were 30 homes listed in Southfield, and these are sellers that were confident that their home would still sell. Well, here's the good thing for these 30 sellers. Everybody is at home on the internet. As we mentioned, there were still buyers in the market. So these 30 properties don't have much competition. So every buyer that's looking online now, that's at home, they're able to see these properties, and these are the only properties they have to choose from at this time. So you can see the lowest list price was $75,000 and the highest list price was $492 in Southfield. So this just shows you some real live data as of April 29th on what's going on in Southfield. This is a pretty balanced market. So basically, during this time of the year, normally we would see more activity because more homes would be on the market. but the amount of buyers are still there and they're still active, even though with some changes due to unemployment and things of that nature. But here's the reality. One home can only have one buyer. So what we've seen for the past 3 to 4 years in Southfield, on average, each home was receiving between 4 to 6 offers. So those other 3 to 5 buyers would go out and find something else, or maybe they delayed their purchasing process. Now we're seeing for every home on the market, there's maybe 3 buyers due to some of the economic changes here. Again, this is Reginald Perryman with ReggieIsRealEstate.com.